Okay, so having a look at the mod Enclave Power Armor by Tumbajamba, I believe that's how you pronounce it. So, how you get this is via going to the chemistry workbench, and they're down here in utilities. Now, even though they do say those there, I believe that is showing the so that's showing the practical light variant, but when you craft this, will it show? So it shows only the that, but then it's sturdy. Is it going to show heavy after that? So yeah, it's kind of random, as we can see there. But so that's essentially how you get each set. I thought it was going to do not like light, sturdy, then heavy, but I don't believe it is. Combat helmet, same sort of thing. There is no light, heavy, or sturdy version. It's just the one. So yeah, it is random because I did have a whole heap of it here earlier, but I did obviously have to chuck that away. Way too much. So yeah, that's essentially how you get them. Now, one problem I have already ran into is, as we can see here, and this even shows up on the settlers as well. I even checked that one out. So the what that be? Technically, the right arm, the mesh there is actually missing, unfortunately. Not sure if the right one is exactly bust up, but then on the female one, it's even more broken. That little arm part there is just completely missing. Now, the very peculiar thing is, so it's like the complete opposite on the actual player with a Pip-Boy. The left arm, the right arm is actually shows the what would you call it? Sort of like the bracer thing. What are we gonna call that? Forearm? I don't know. I don't know what that part there would be called, but yeah, essentially on the right side it shows, but on the left side obviously not because of the Pip-Boy. But for some reason on every other character it's the complete opposite. As I can properly show that down here. So yeah, for some reason for the female characters it actually, well, as is we can obviously see here that it is meant to be there, but it's for some reason not showing up. Hopefully that gets fixed pretty quick. As is pretty damn cool. In terms of stats wise, they're only a couple stats higher than the standard combat armor. And in terms of visuals, there really isn't any difference I have noticed. Although I'm not 100% sure on the thigh part here, it kind of looks like that's meant to be light, then sturdy, then heavy. But the light almost, I don't know, it could just be where they're set up, but it kind of looks like, at least on the light, that they're slightly bigger here than on these two. So I don't know on that one. They could just be all the exact same model. I'm not 100% sure on that. To me, it just looks like the leg parts are all just slightly bigger. As is, hopefully it does get fixed. So in terms of stats, so for the helmet, I'll only be saying for the helmet once. So when it comes to the helmet, that gives 10 ballistic damage resist and 10 energy with a weight of 4 and a value of 2,500. One thing I've just remembered actually, well I think it does, I sort of did show it with the chemist bench, it doesn't actually cost any resources, so alternatively you've got something there that you've essentially got infinite caps for nothing pretty much. So for the light combat armor chest piece, you get 18 damage resist and 15 energy resist, weight of 8 and value of 6,000. The arms come in at 10 energy, 10 ballistic and 9 energy, weight of 2 and 2,500 caps. The legs come in at 10 ballistic, 8 energy, 2 weight, and 2,500 caps. For the sturdy variant, you get 28 damage resist, very nice increase. Actually, what much is it? Oh, it's about 10-point increase roughly. So yeah, 28 damage resist and 25 energy resist with 11.7 weight and 6,080 cap value. The arms come in at 14 damage resist and 13 energy resist, 4.5 weight and value at 2,560. The legs, almost identical. Funnily enough, the legs actually are slightly lower. At 14 damage resist and 12 energy resist, 4.5 weight and 2,580 caps. The as is slightly, funnily enough, slightly less energy resist, but slightly higher in price. And for the heavy variant, you get 38 damage resist and 35 energy, 15.5 weight, and 6,160 cap value. For the arms, you have 18 ballistic damage and 17 energy damage and 7 weight, 2,620 cap value. And for the legs, 18 damage resist, 16 energy resist, 7 weight, and 2,660 cap value. Now, thing I kind of do like with this is obviously it is kind of one of the best ways to actually arm your settlers. Obviously, you can build normal combat armor with the workshop add-on, but if you don't have the add-ons, I believe this doesn't require... For I know it doesn't require any DLCs. That's for I know, but I think most mods are made for DLCs because most people are going to end up having them. But if you don't have them, this is obviously a nice way to be able to arm your settlers with a whole heap of combat armor without really having to, spend a heap of it or farm it. Now, some of the the thing I kind of like the most about this is obviously this is like the XO1. Yeah, it'd be the XO1. Now, if I remember correctly, this mod creator is the one who made the Strong power armor. It gives Strong the XO1 power armor as well. Cool mod that is. Love that. One of the one of the only mods that gives Strong power armor or any type of armor. But yeah, as is in terms of as is overall, pretty cool stuff. I do like that little pouch there. I should have. Did I chuck it already? Yeah, there we go. Heavy combat armor. Okay, yeah, okay. I don't really look at that, but the satchels do look bigger. I don't know. Let's have a bit of a proper look-see here. Yeah, they look slightly different. Probably a smarter option would be doing this. Lighting, I will say lighting is a horrible thing to try and get. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, those satchels are different. So yeah, they are slightly different in the actual variants and that. That doesn't... Obviously, that part there doesn't clip or anything, as is they are slightly different. They are nice that you can obviously wear the normal combat armor and that. And in case I haven't mentioned it, the same, the exact same upgrades as normal combat armor. Essentially, it's just a cheap way, a free way to get plenty of combat armor, pretty much. But other than that, I do hope everyone has enjoyed, and yeah, hopefully it gets fixed. If there's any more updates in terms of in general anything besides just the fix, I might re-look at this to see what else gets changed. But other than that, hope everyone has enjoyed, and see everybody next time.